Boys, girls, homies, friends, and muddies, welcome back to another John Z YouTube stream. Tonight we're just chilling. We're playing some Geoguessr Cam Bob with the 6 fucking months. We're almost at a baby cam. We're in the third trimester, I believe. We're the third trimester. I'm sorry. I had to go get Claire some magnesium. The queen needed her sleeping drugs. Hi, Mac. Hi, GD. Welcome in, man. How you doing, buddy? Happy belated birthday. Yes, guys, it was my birthday. I am 36 years old. Incredible. Jen, thank you for the 4 months of small. Double. Big W in the chat for Jen. Hi, Emma. Welcome into the YouTube, homie. Hi, Levo. How you doing, queen? How's life? I'm in Mexico. King, let's fucking go, Alki. Hell yeah. Enjoy it. You having a beer? You having a cerveza? Okay, couple things, boys and girls, we got to go over. Real quick before we get into this content. So, as you guys may know, somebody did said something to my home yesterday. Somebody sent something to my house. Now, what I have to tell you guys is that Claire A feels very uncomfortable with that. And more importantly, she has had experiences in the past that make her feel very uncomfortable with people knowing her location. Now, I know you guys think it's funny. And I understand, and I'm not mad necessarily at the person who did it, okay? I don't want to talk about it too much. But please, guys, if you do know where I live, please respect my privacy, okay? As much as you possibly can. I understand wanting to know where I live and, like all that kind of stuff because, like, it's fun, you know? It's a fun, wild thing. But please try and respect mine and Claire's privacy as much as you possibly can, okay? No more sending stuff to my house, okay? I would think about getting a P.O. box. Claire also feels kind of uncomfortable with that. She doesn't want a whole bunch of weird shit. But sending stuff to my house is not something I want to have happen in the future. As I said, I'm not going to ban anybody, or I'm not mad at anybody for doing it. But we can't do that kind of stuff, okay? Please, just for my mental health and Claire's. I don't know. I'm not going to say who. We're not going to talk about it. But if they do have something else coming, please let me know what it is so I can kind of like deal with it. But it's fine. It's fine, okay? P.O. Box is an absolute must. Cough, cough. You know who it is. I'm not going to bring it up. We're going to move on from it and celebrate the fact that, hey, it was my birthday recently. I'm fucking old now. You guys can make fun of me for being old. I'm officially over 35, which is crazy to me. I can't believe I'm fucking 36. How the fuck did I get to 36, man? I fucking swear to God, I blinked and I was 36. How the fuck does that happen? How did I go from being 20 to 36 just like that? Verner's, I love that. Hi, grandpa. Literally a grandpa at this point, man. I got my first gray beard hair and I almost cried. I almost cried. Do you guys know how fucking, like earth-shattering is to get your first gray hair of any kind, especially on what I believe is my most beautiful feature is my beard. I'm 38. It happens so fast. It happens like that, man. You have been old, I know, and I'm only getting older, which is the scariest part. But you youngins in here, just listen. Enjoy your life, okay? Enjoy it because it goes so fucking fast, man. You fucking blink and you're goddamn in your 30s, dude. It doesn't take long. I've had my first gray hair at 24. Yeah, Claire said she found her first gray at 19, so she was kind of jealous. She's also jealous of the fact that I, don't use any skincare products, and I have nicer skin than she does. Don't tell her, okay? Don't tell her that. Don't tell her I said that. But I do. I have really good skin. I don't use any skincare routine. I had my first gray hair at 12. Jesus Christ, it's coming for me. Although I do think like a bit of a mixed in gray is kind of hot. I won't lie. Someone sent John something to John Elk. Yes, I have some white, but not old man white in mine. Valid. I think it's good. Once you're 30, you blink and that's it. Absolutely, Emily. You blink and you're dead, basically, honestly. So it was my birthday. I had a great birthday. We went to the keg. We went out for dinner. It was nice. We just spent time together. Good night, Levo. Thank you for coming in, homie. It's good to see you, friend. Appreciate you coming through. We went out for the keg dinner. We chilled together. We had a big family dinner. So my mom's birthday, my birthday, Claire's birthday, my nephew's birthday are all kind of back to back to back to back. So we did like a big family dinner. I cooked a 14-pound turkey for the family, made my mashed potatoes, all that kind of stuff. It was a great time. It was actually really nice to spend some time with family and friends and things like that. And I do apologize for not being live as much as I usually am. I try to be live almost every day. I do. But sometimes you got to take life for family. Don't worry about going gray. I was 17 and got my first one. I feel like it's more normal, I hate to say it, hi Remy, that women go gray before men. Is that crazy? Because you guys are more stressed. The prime rib, 14-ounce prime rib, man, all day. For the fam or just for you? It was mainly just for me, Cooper. Thank you for the YouTube sub, Koopa. Hey, another Koopa in the chat. You love to see it. It was for me, GD. I won't lie to you, okay? But I made it deliciously. I put butter under the skin, did some salt and pepper, a little fucking, whatchamacallit, celery, onion, carrot, garlic, herbs underneath the bird, cooked it off to a perfect 165 internal. Oh, it was juicy and delicious. Hi, Amj. I know. How do you not like butter? Who doesn't like butter? Are you fucking crazy, Amj? Who doesn't like fucking butter? It depends on the person. I'm 38 and don't have any gray hair. It completely depends on the person. My dad's like in his 60s and he barely has any gray hair, which is crazy. Did you save some for me? No, my dad used it for a turkey soup. Truly. Butter. How do you think butter is gross? Okay, ones in the chat, if you guys have ever had, especially when you're younger, then one of the most exquisite meals you could ever have as a child. Good old fucking butter noodles. Who else used to just put fucking noodles in a bowl with a little butter and you mix it up? Truly, the peasants from the 14th century had it right, which is buttered bread, you know? We all did that at one point. It's 68 and has the most beautiful silver hair. Too much butter, sure, but butter in regular amounts is fire. Yeah, we all love buttered noodles. Dude, butter on bread, butter on toast, butter on bread is fucking fire. Truly. And it's one of the only, like, foods that doesn't go bad. Did you guys know that? They found butter in, like 16th century. It's crazy that the fat man's talking about butter, but they found butter in 16th century, like, English graves and shit like that, and it was still good. What, Molly, thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. Guys, if you are new here and you come up from the TikTok, welcome. This is the best way to enjoy the Geoguessr and just anything truly that I stream. You get to see the whole map. You get to see the compass. You get to see the score. You get to see all that kind of stuff. It is the best way to experience the Geoguessr. If you are new here, sorry, I'm a little rusty on streaming. If you are new here, I have an important question, boys and girls. What is your favorite game of all time? Could be video, could be board. I don't care. I just want to know what your favorite game is. Mine right now is Stellaris. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I make spreadsheets for my ship designs. I'm that kind of gamer, right? I get really deep into, like, the fucking role-playing and shit like that. It's nerdy as fuck, okay? I try to take over the galaxy as the humans, you know, like human supremacy shit, and I just destroy all the Xenos in my playthrough right now. I hate to say it, but anytime I attack an empire in Stellaris, I let them work and, like, be free, but they're not allowed to vote. Is that bad? At least I'm not doing, like, slavery and shit, you know? But if they attack me, and I attack back, and I wiped them off the face of the fucking galaxy, dude, they're gone, you know? I'm eating ice cream right now. I had a little ice cream earlier. Claire made a nice berry crumble and some vanilla ice cream for my birthday. It was fucking fire, bro. But if you did come over, we're doing something a little different tonight. Okay, we're doing something a little different. Yes, enjoy the sun alchemy. Go enjoy Mexico. Don't be watching a fucking goddamn John Z stream when you're in Mexico. That's a wild thing to do. We're going to be doing Geoguessr with the wheel. Okay, if you've never seen the wheel before, it's very fun. It adds a lot of flair and interesting shit to the Geoguessr. We're going to be doing the world map, though, because I don't do the world map very often, and I do love doing world map, and I am pretty good at world map. So every time I get under a certain score, I have to spin the Wheel of Destiny. It could be I have to donate money to charity. It could be I have to twerk. You could get to meet my dogs, and I have beautiful dogs. Everybody in the chat, one's in the chat if you think I have beautiful dogs. My new puppy snores. I love your new puppy, Elliot. He's so cute. Ben & Jerry's half bakes is fire. I'll never eat another kind. I'm a plain Jane basic bitch, Brooke. I just like a vanilla ice cream. I like a vanilla ice cream. That's it. I love a vanilla. French vanilla goes fucking hard. So if I get under 17,000 points on world map, I have to spin this goddamn wheel. And you guys can see, this is what we will land on if I spin it. We do love a good Yiddy show. So I'd have to call my beautiful, wonderful... Oh, I have to call Claire in. So Claire would come in and she would hang out for a minute. Maybe bring Bird Dog, okay? It's possible. Get the dogs out. Jay, it's a little weird that you like the dogs that much, okay? We found the person who buys Feet Finder. Won't lie. Hi, dude. Guy, welcome in, King. How you doing? Big fucking win today by Canada, boys and girls. Big fucking win. Stellaris looks absolutely fun as fuck. It's so fun. You gotta try it, Northern. If you like those kind of games, the only fucking shitty thing is it has like $300 plus of DLC, and you have to kind of own some of the DLC to make the game more fun, in my opinion. You have to. Go Canada, baby. Who doesn't have Feet Finder? Me. I don't fucking... Listen, I respect the Grussel, okay? If you want to go out and fucking show your feet and make money off it, hey, more power to you. But I think feet are the most disgusting fucking part on a human body that you can possibly see. It's just true. It's so fun. You can play it on PS5, I believe, Northern, and Xbox 360, I think. John Sell on Feet Finder. There's no fucking shot you would ever find me on Feet Finder. Now, I will tell you guys this, okay? Before I met Claire, way before, well, actually close to when I met Claire, but before I met Claire, I was talking to a girl from Washington State. And she had an OnlyFans. She wanted me to be in it. Now, I didn't do it. Swear on Mom Z's grave, I did not do it, but she wanted me to do OnlyFans with her. And I was like, nope, not going to do it. I have too much of an internet presence to do that. I don't really like the idea of me being on that. It makes me uncomfortable. So I turned her down. Insane lore drop, very weird lore drop. I went through a bit of a crazy phase where I just dated whoever I possibly could and just trying to see who was out there, but I didn't do it. The fuck say yes, no. It wasn't something I was interested in, Cooper. Honestly, it wasn't something I was interested in. Okay, I have to get over 17,000 points, or I have to spin the wheel. Okay, could have made bank, dude, but I didn't want to. You know. Okay, I have nothing against the porn industry at all, ever. I think that I respect it, you know? I think if you make bank, you make bank, no matter what you do. But I could not do it. Hey, hot take. We might be in Buffalo. Now, the only thing is we don't see any fucking crazy Bills fans around. So, I don't know if it's that Buffalo. I mean, we are in the good old US of A. Hey, Blue, welcome in, man. Bro, what the fuck did I join to? I almost did OnlyFans at one point with somebody. Oh my God, like the sauce? Yes, like the sauce. It carried my infancy. What carried your infancy? I do not say OnlyFans carried your infancy, bro. Don't say that, GD. You can't. By the way, the Leafs suck this year, and it's beautiful. It's fucking gorgeous. I love the fact that the Leafs suck this year. It makes me very happy. So we're going to go Buffalo, New York. I mean, that's a pretty easy one to start off with. Very close to Canada, actually. Buffalo looks painfully boring. It kind of does. Sabres are doing better, and I love to see it. Honestly, it's great to see the Sabres doing better, man. Like, it is. They were so bad for so fucking long that it's great to see them doing better. Truly. I think we're on this big roundabout here. Holy fuck. That's a perfect round. And it's 69 meters away. Even fucking better. We got a 69 and a perfect round. Boys, girls, homies, and friends, that is a fucking W. Boom, 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 boom. You love to see that. 69 meters, the funny number. The only funny number. I just started my second stream, Corinne. Welcome back. I am on YouTube as well, Atreyu, if you want to come over to YouTube. All right, let's keep this fucking party going. 60. Bye, Amsh. Take it easy, man. Thank you for coming in, homie. I appreciate that. Good night. And Amsh, wear your football pads tomorrow, okay? We don't want to see you getting hurt. W's in the fucking chat. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, we are in Europe. And I think we're in Finland or Sweden based off of these crossing signs here. Sabres are good and the Leafs suck. Nature is healing, truly. And Detroit is good. It's nice to see Detroit doing well as well. You know, they were so bad for so long. Okay, it's not whatchamacallit. It's not Finland or Sweden. That's not a Swedish accent there. I'm heading out to Bonhor. Good night, Muddy. Thank you for coming in, homie. We do have an EU license plate there. I want to say that Croatia. Poland is also possible with that little accent there, honestly, Cam. Maybe. Is that Spanish, though? It's not Denmark. Good night, Emjin Mud. Thanks for coming in, Queens. Appreciate it. That looks like North Korea. Pyongyang. We're outside of Kim Jong-un's pad. I don't think Kim Jong-un would be living somewhere this small. I won't lie. You know that guy had 19 straight hole-in-ones? He fucking golfed a perfect game, which is crazy. Maybe Germany, close to Poland, maybe. That's possible. I want to say somewhere, definitely Eastern Europe. But I don't know about Poland. Czechia is possible as well. After the game we had today against Czechia, I wouldn't put it past them. Night, Amsh. Good night, Amsh. Good night, Mud. Night, Mud, and Amsh. God, everybody's saying good night. They're the favorites in the chat, apparently. I thought Spain as well. It could be Spain. Like, is that Spanish? That's what I'm wondering. Like, Zona, is that Spanish or is that like some kind of Czech or something like that? I don't think it's Switzerland because we have EU plates. But it doesn't look like Spain. It's not Poland 100%. Yeah, so I think that might be Spanish there. It's really hard to tell. I wish I could read that manhole cover, but I can't. Night Mac. Are you heading out too? Oh, sorry. Amj just heading out. Of course you did, Amj. Europe plot twist. We are playing World Map, Kelly. Running late tonight. We are moving on to World Map with Wheel tonight, Justin. What's up, Katie? I'm everyone's favorite, John. I mean, I don't know about that. Blah, blah, blah. I really don't know here. It looks Eastern Europe, but it also looks I mean, it could be northern Spain. Northern Spain gets lots of these types of trees. That's a check sign. It's Brampton. It's not Brampton. Hi, Manny. Welcome in, buddy. Hi, Grace. How you doing, homie? Europe plot. Yeah, it's Europe. I could see Czech. Prague? Let's go Prague here. Let's go Prague. Let's hope for the best. What province are you in? We're playing world map, so we can go all over the world. It was Prague. Good call, Cam. W's in the chat. 5.9 kilometers away. We'll take that all day. 49.80. That's a big boom, 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 baby. So tired. I'm going to head out. I know I started a little later tonight, guys, and I apologize for that. Amj might be everyone's favorite sassy person. We do love a little Amj. I know, but what are you in? We were in Czech right there. In Czechland. We were in Prague. W's in the fucking chat. Cam, you're not supposed to help me. We're trying to get under 17,000 points here. Don't help me. I'm going to lurk while I sleep. W Manny, thank you, man. Am I late? Katie, you're just on time, homie. We're starting the second stream here. We're doing world map with the wheel. Okay, this is findable as well. The Edinburgh Woolen Mall. Why is it giving me such fucking easy rounds here? This has got to be Edinburgh, right? Like Scotland? Scotland? Like northern UK? Probably close to downtown, honestly. Right? John, what did Ellie say? Did I miss that? I'm not sassy. Oh my god, I love when you bug Amsh. It makes me so happy. Hi, Portia. Welcome in. How you doing, homie? It's gotta be Edinburgh, like Scotland, right? Well, that's unfortunate. I did move to YouTube Animal over there as well. It was in fucking Salisbury. Salisbury, UK. Wow. That is very unfortunate. Holy shit. I did say to you we're doing YouTube. Oh, sorry, World Map. Hi, Swamp. Swamp Ass. What a name, by the way, boys and girls. That is quite the name. So we were in Salisbury, UK. Huh. I knew it was UK, but that's very unfortunate. Do we have... No, we aren't in Portugal. I thought Portugal off the hop there. We are in EU once again. Is that two... blue stickers? I think so. This might be Albania based off of the two blue stickers, because usually when you get two blue stickers, there's only two places it can be. Either Italy or Albania, I think it is. Good place for a steak, honestly. Yo, what's up? What up, Liz? How you doing, homie? How's life? Welcome in, D. D's nuts. So it is two blue stickers, I think, on some cars at least, which is a very strange poll. We do have a huge blurred spot there, which could also lead us... towards Germany. It does look like I'm gonna go Albania here. We're gonna go Tirana. I think it's Albania that has two blue stickers on it. I'm pretty sure. We also have a yellow plate back there, which is a little bit strange. This is a weird one, man. I don't know about this. South Italy makes sense, actually, but the yellow sticker is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Good night, Des. Thanks for coming in. It's Maniac. Hi, Maniac. Welcome in. Life's good. Never seen you do World Map 1. It's hard, eh? It's very hard. And I only do no move. This is very strange, Cam Bob. It's very strange indeed. It might be Turkey, but it's a weird one, man. Good night, Des. Thanks for coming in, Queen. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow, dude. We are not talking about the last one. No, we're not talking about that one, man. From Montreal, brother. Welcome in, Dre. How you doing, man? How's life? Thanks for joining us. I see the two blue stickers here, right? There's one on the right, there's one on the left. Typically, you get that in Italy, but this doesn't look Italian. But I do see the little dots over the U, so that could be Turkey. We are not getting Newfoundland one here. No, we are not, Lauren. We are playing World Map right now. Would help if your screen wasn't half nuked. Is it fucked? Is my screen fucked or what? It looks fine to me. I guess I do have my camera pretty big over there, and I can make it smaller so you guys don't see much of my face, which is probably best anyways. All the cars are boxed in. It's blue. Yes, it's blue. But so there's very specific things when it comes to European plates. Typically, why is this guy parked backwards? Typically, when you have two blue stickers, it's Italy or Albania. But this is all over the map here. Like, we don't have EU plates there. We have a yellow plate there. We have two blue stickers here, but we don't on other cars, which is very strange. Baja Blast. I love Baja Blast so fucking much, man. Okay, what's your guys' favorite version of Mountain Dew? Mine has got to be Baja Blast, bro. Easily Baja Blast. I want to go Albania here. Imagine it's Israel. I mean, it could be Israel, Cam, but it doesn't look like Israeli writing, you know? And they aren't driving on the left. They're driving on the right. If it was Israel, they'd be driving on the left. I think it's Albania, too. I've only had the standard green one. Did I miss the Canada map today? You did, Katrine. Though they make Baja Blast. Zero, I heard that. Hi, Cotton. Did you try the new blue Sprite at Dawn's? No. They have a new blue Sprite. By the way, McDonald's did a fucking like advertising campaign with Drake. I'm gonna go Albania. This was Marseille, France. Now, I did not expect Marseille there. Yes, Ted, back to World Map. Welcome in, by the way. Is that you? Did you join the Discord today, Ted? Baja all day. That's a weird one. The original, but whenever I see Baja Blast on the island, buddy, I'm getting it. Fuck, Baja Blast fucks so hard, dude. It fucks so hard. I love that they have a sugar-free version. You fallen off, John? A little bit, apparently. This looks like Brazil because of all the Jesus statues. It's somewhere in South America, I'm pretty sure. That you typically have this kind of stuff in South America. But what is the language they're speaking here? Here? Wow, I said here. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know if this is Brazil. Familia. I can't tell if it's Portuguese or if it's Spanish. I think it might be Spanish. Does only talk about Baja Blast on the island? I think so. What the hell? Brazil is a great guess. PEI or CB? You said the island? No, different island. Sorry. Hi, also from BC, Canada. I'm from BC as well. Nick, welcome in, man. Y'all, guess what? Chicken butt. Drake is by far one of the most overrated people in Canada by far. 100%. It's the grave of Jesus. May he rest in peace, boys and girls. The one who comes in my chat, what I'm saying. I want to see if they have the little accents over top of any of it, but I can't make it out. Belize? I don't think it's Belize. Almost the time for Canada Dry Blackberry. Thank God. Van Isle. I lived in Victoria for 2 years. My show is on. Hi, Shaylee. Welcome in, friend. How you doing? We're doing World Map right now. I don't know here, Cam. This is a very strange one, man. This is very strange indeed. I can't quite make out what this is. Is it French? Is it Spanish or is it Portuguese? I think it's Spanish. I did nothing today, Emj. I'm not old. W. Sometimes you have to do nothing to enjoy your life, man. Like, truly. Like, I think it's Brazil because of all the Jesus statues. You know? That's why I'm still here. That place in the Avalon Mall with the cool snacks gets it sometimes. Okay, we have more stuff here. Okay, I can't. De Souza. Yeah, it's got to be Brazil. De Souza is a very Brazilian name. I'm going to go Sao Paulo here. Boom! That's a W right there. That's a fucking W. Whew! Baby. Boom, 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 boom. What a poll there, boys and girls. What a fucking poll. It was Sao Paulo, Brazil. I would have did a little bit to the east of where we were, but that's a fucking W right there. As soon as I saw De Souza, I knew Brazil. That's a very specific Brazilian Portuguese name. Try spruce beer, please. I'd love to. That sounds delicious. Nicely done. Thank you, homie. Thank God I looked at those other graves there, because goddamn, that was a great pull right there. You're all old. Amj, you're too young to make your own decisions. So you can't talk shit over somebody when they don't have a bedtime, okay? I bet you're sitting in bed with the phone by the front of your covers, and if your dad comes in, he's going to get mad at you. What up, Arjun? How you doing, man? Do I need to pay money to play this? You could play for free, but you don't get as much access. You do have to pay $4 a month, I believe, but you can get it for free on different websites. You can't just play this. Emj, go to bed. It's time. Emj, take your vitamin D today, okay? Take your pills. Do I need to pay money to play this? You do. You do for certain maps. That is a round of 20,625. We were on pace for a pretty damn good fucking round. We were. Birch beer, you mean? I love any kind of beer, okay? Any kind. Can you do only Canada? Yes, you can. I do only Canada every day, Cooper. Finish your homework, Emj. I'm fucking old. That is fair, John. Yeah, you're sitting on your fucking bed right now. You're looking at your phone, and if your dad comes in, he's getting mad at you. I'm telling you right now. Play Community World. Is that the right one to play? My comments are def lagging. I'm not seeing any of the comments. Oh, weird list. I'm sorry, homie. Sometimes TikTok is weird like that. Okay, we don't have front plates in the cars, and we are driving on the right, but the dirt is very red. I think this might be Brazil again, but the trees don't make sense. Where's the sun? The sun is in right above us? I can't really tell where the sun is. I remember when they changed the liquor laws for a day for hockey final. That's a W right there. Hi, Lauren. Welcome in, homie. Brazil probably. I think Brazil too, but it's not the same province. South Africa would be driving left, Mac. Argentina is also possible. But typically you get the white car in Argentina. I can't tell the color of the car. Definitely South America, so probably Brazil. I think he's talking to YouTube peeps. Yes, I am. I'm talking to YouTube as well. Red dirt. Yeah, so that makes sense for Brazil. And I don't think it's like, but the trees are so strange. Like the trees, if this was Brazil, wouldn't it be more tropical? You know, like these are very like strange trees if it's Brazil. Am I wrong? Did I miss the Canada song tonight? You did, Lauren. I'm sorry, homie. But where do you get red dirt in Europe? These are very European-looking road signs, but we don't have EU plates anywhere. Hearing the Mario Brothers game under the pillow, yeah, I know, right? Everybody used to do that thing with their fucking like Nintendo Switch or their like 3DS or whatever, and you just like kept it underneath your cover so your parents couldn't see it. This is not Europe. Okay. Australia also got red dirt. They drive on the left. This would be on the right. South Africa also drives on the left, so we are driving right here. Don't think it's Germany. But welcome in, Gojira. How you doing, man? I still have my DS. I love it. I sold my DS for like $500. Loki could be Africa. The road signs are EU, but Africa could be possible. That was my other guess. It's somewhere in Africa. Looks like Brazil poles in the back. But the trees are so strange for Brazil. I am on YouTube, Marco. I'm on YouTube and TikTok as well. But with Lego? Dude, Lego will always be fun. I'm 22, growing up slightly old school and new school. I got to experience hiding the DS. I haven't loved my PSP, man. Like Zambia or something. I'm leaning more towards Brazil now. But where in Brazil would this be? I miss my pink DS. Everybody does. Everybody misses their DS, man. No, it's not Hawaii. These aren't North American signs. And you wouldn't typically get roads like this with the type of... No, it's not Kennedy. Kennedy drives left, and you'd have a very specific car. Rio? You think close to Rio? Southwestern Brazil. Just northwest of Porto Alegre. God, Brazil is such a big fucking country. If you get it wrong, you're fucked, man. You're so fucked. My boyfriend still has his DS, and I got cooking at Mama for Xmas. W, hell yeah, Liz. Not too bad, though. Not bad. John Amj asked what a DS is. Oh, Amj. You don't know what a DS is, dude? Fuck me. I bet she doesn't know what a Game Boy is either. How close were you, have you been when you've done the world map? I just got a perfect round earlier. That's painful. That's very unfortunate, Sadie. Who the fuck said that? One of my younger viewers. Absolute dude. One of my younger viewers. I have some pretty young viewers in my YouTube, and yeah, they don't know what a DS is. Okay, this is a more findable around here. This looks very German. German or Austrian? I'm leaning more towards German right now. Transport house. German or Austrian? I can't quite make out which one. I can't read German. Oh my god, I still have my Game Boy and DS. Game Boys are great, man. Game Boys are fantastic. I used to have it back in the day, too. West Humpenflat. Holt, Germany. It's Germany for sure. Now that I kind of look at it, we got a Toyota and a Lexus over there. Looks like German, so much red, probably Austrian. Nintendogs. Dude, I miss my like old school gaming. Austria. I could see the .at back there. Good find on that, boys and girls. That is Austria. Is it Vienna, though? I don't think it's Vienna. Maybe it's in, like, the downtown core of Vienna. It's definitely Austria now that I see it. Now that I see the .at. I'm going to go Vienna, but typically it doesn't look like Vienna. I'm going to go on the northeast side. No, it's southeast side. Unfortunate, but still an 8.9 kilometers away. It's pretty good. Big city in the back. Yeah, it's Austria. It was Vienna. Now my stepdad showed up at my mom's door for the first time with a Game Boy for me. Dude, I miss Super Nintendo. Fuck, Super Nintendo was good, man. Was in the chat if you played Super Nintendo back in the day, or like the Nintendo Entertainment System. Just any of those, man. Oh, gaming used to be so good, man. It used to be so fucking good. I sent you a screenshot. W, I'll take a look at it after. My parents still have their VCR. They bought in 93. Fucking watching movies on VCR, watching them on DVD. Like, those were the good days, man. When you pull out a fucking movie and it wasn't all the way rewound yet. You know what I mean? I still have my DSi XL. I sold mine. You can get a lot of money for DSs now. Oh, if you don't know that. 773 area code. We are in the great... Well, I wouldn't call it great anymore, but we are in the United States, I'm pretty sure. We must be close to the Great Lakes region. Hi, Northern Sunshine. Still have an N64. Dude, N64s are goated. It's US for sure. It doesn't look like Canada. Doesn't look like Canada at all. And I don't think we have a 773 area code in Canada either. CLM. Columbus, maybe? Michigan, maybe? Throw him off. Columbus. Windsor. This is not Windsor. This is not Windsor at all. I would say possibly Windsor if I didn't know this was US. My dad had a NES, N64, and Game Boy. My dad bought me a 2DS, thought it was lame when I got it. I love it now. Dude, it's so much fun. DSs are great. Okay, we're going to go Chicago area. We're going to go Chicago. Chicago. No, this was Atlanta. This is Atlanta, Georgia. The U.S. is so fucking hard, man. Honestly, if you get around like that and you don't have street signs or anything really telling you where it is, the U.S. is so fucking hard, bro. It's okay, Jessica. Don't worry. You're fine. Damn, I was wrong. It happens, man. I did not expect that to be fucking Atlanta, though. I feel like Atlanta is more tropical in my brain, you know? It's closer to, like, the South, but that didn't look like the South at all to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy on that. That was Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, we have an interesting one here. What are we looking at for sun? Sun's in the southwest, so we're in northern hem. We have interesting looking plates. Do we have hexagonal poles? I think we do. I think we're in maybe not. I can't quite tell if these are hexagonal poles or not, because that would mean it was Mexico. It does look Mexico with like all of the hills in the background. We don't have EU plates. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we have EU plates on the cars. I can't quite tell there. DS is fine, but DSL, Mexico. I thought Mexico, but it's not. We are in EU. I've never touched a Nintendo. Dude, Nintendo? Okay. Although I don't like the company of Nintendo, they make the best games. Truly. Nintendo games are incredible. Like Super Mario, fucking Super Smash Brothers, man. Like Super Metroid Prime. You can't hate Nintendo games. Kind of looks like Italy or something. Puerto Rico. I don't think this is Puerto Rico. Hey, guys, I spotted a little friend there. I spotted a little friend. Look at this little man. Look at this little dude there. What's he doing there? Turkey is a great guess, Evan, honestly. What a cute little fucking homie there. We got a kitty spotting. You think Greece can, Bob, eh? Not me, John, no. I wish to see goats. No goats, bro. Goats are the fucking devil. Turkey is possible here. I can't quite make out what that stop sign says back there. You think southern Spain? Oh my god, we got multiple cats. Whoa! Whoa, we have multiple cats. Look at these guys. Holy shit. Cat. Is there any more cats we can find around here, boys and girls? Because goddamn, those are some cute kitties. I don't think Portugal is this mountainous. Maybe I'm wrong. Cat Island, Spain. I think Spain as well. Puerto Rico, es mi Colomano. It's my house. It kind of looks like it. Southern Spain makes sense. We're going to go Seville. It was Greece. It was fucking Greece, bro. Really? Greece? Greece doesn't even seem like a place that exists to me anymore. That was Kenya. You can tell because of the nozzle on the top of the car. It was Greece. That's very unfortunate. 14,626. Well, that means I have to spin the wheel, boys and girls. And we don't like the wheel. Well, I don't like the wheel anyways, but you guys do. So let's spin this motherfucker, okay? Let's spin it. Let's spin it. Let's see what we get. Are we going to have to call my mom? Okay, now. Boys, girls, homies, and friends. Bird Dog is sleeping very nicely on Claire's lap. Do we respin? Or do you guys want me to go disturb Bird Dog? That's the thing. Best thing Greece has done is invent Hawaiian pizza. Canada invented Hawaiian pizza, bro. Do you guys want me to show Bird Dog? Or do we respin? Respin? He's sleeping very nicely on my girlfriend's lap right now. And I don't know if I want to bother him. You know? You cannot bother a cat that's asleep. You cannot disturb it. A cat in rest stays in rest. Let's respin it. Let's see if we get something different. He has spoken. Bird Dog has spoken, okay? He has spoken. Ems, you have him as your profile picture, so I can't. Somebody gets to post on my Twitter. Okay, so what this means, if you want to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. If you want to participate in this, you have to be on the YouTube. Danger Bay. God damn it. What's with the Danger Bay shit, Sway? I don't understand it. If you want to participate with this, you have to be on my YouTube. Just type the word tweet in chat right now. That's all you have to do. And you can post on my personal Twitter. My personal Twitter is a fucking hellscape. It's absolutely fucked. All we do is posts from here. I never post on my Twitter by myself, like ever, because I think Twitter is a fucking nightmare hellscape and I don't like it. But we do this for you guys, okay? I'll show you guys my Twitter profile because it's absolutely fucked. It's absolutely fucking fucked. I post so much weird shit. No guillotine in existence could take away the head I would give this man and his Bad Bunny. That's the kind of shit I post on my Twitter, bro. It's pretty bad, you know? All right, we're going to roll this pretty quick here. Let's see who's in it. Type the word tweet in the chat if you wanted to have a chance to tweet on my Twitter. That is crazy, K. Darby, I won't lie. 80s TV shows from Vancouver/Victoria. Oh, I gotcha. Evan JP, thank you for the follow, homie. Muddy's back. Welcome back, Queen. You got bored, didn't you, eh? Couldn't watch your favorite shows or something, I'm guessing. Evan, thank you for the follow, homie. Thank you for the first follow of the second stream. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. I'd love to see you guys again. Mud is back just for this. Honestly, good timing. Hi, Delish. Welcome in, friend. How you doing? How's life? We're going to roll this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be Cotton Schwab. You get to pick what I tweet on my Twitter. Just DM it to me on Discord or something like that. That's the best way to do it. You can post a picture, GIF, or a message of your choice. It has to be within Twitter's TOS, but I don't think they have anymore. I don't think Twitter has a TOS, honestly. I feel like it's just a goddamn... It's the Wild West of the internet, actually. It's owned by fucking Elon Musk, you know? I hate Chapman's ice cream. Fuck you, Cotton. I am not going to say that because it's good. Chapman's fucks, bro, and you know it does. Is that actually what you want me to say, though? 70% bots? Yeah, it's bad. So fitting because Cotton also said Grease. Yeah, well, she got that. But Chapman's is one of the best ice creams in the world, man. How could anybody hate Chapman's? Truly. Chapman's is fucking, it's fire. It fucks. Yes, okay. I gotta post I hate Chapman's on my Twitter, which actually hurts my soul. I'm not paying to be, like, anything on Twitter, man. Fuck off. That hurts my soul. That hurts me deep, man. That cuts deep. It is the best ice cream. If you guys are interested, I am streaming on YouTube as well. It is a much better way to experience the Geoguessr. You get to see the whole screen. You get to see everything. Same name on YouTube as it is over here. Chapman's Fudge Bars. I thought that was YouTube for the Cotton Club for a split second. That's funny. Never getting a sponsorship now. No kidding. And I love a sponsorship with Chapman's ice cream, bro. Chapwoman's would be better. Okay, come on. We're not trying to be sexist here, all right? I thought that was the Red Bull car for a second, and I was so hype. I was so fucking hype. I thought that was the Red Bull car. Have you guys ever seen that car that drives around with a Red Bull can on it? I want to drive one of those things more than I want life. You guys know what I'm talking about? Ben & Jerry's, though, and through. I respect a Ben & Jerry's, Paul, honestly. It's ice cream, Ems? Yes, it's ice cream. Ben & Jerry's through and through. Ben & Jerry's is delicious, but it's so fucking bad for you, man. Ben & Jerry's is so bad for you. I can't say that while talking like this. Do Just Canada. I'm doing a World Map tonight. Yes, and ask them for a Red Bull if you see them. Really? So okay, guys. I think it's Russia as well. I got 5 free cases of energy drinks today. 5 free cases. I shared them with the rest of my coworkers, but 5 free fucking cases. Isn't that crazy? The guy, this team of like Monster Energy people showed up at my site and they overstocked for one of their like whatchamacallit, one of their like benefits or whatever, and they just were giving away like a pallet full of free cases of fucking energy drinks. I got to tow the red. No way, Northern. That's so fucking funny. I got Orange Rain Storm if you've ever had it before. But hey, I mean, I'm gonna take that all day. They're like $4 each. Listen, if you lived in BC, I'd fucking give you a free energy drink right now. I think this is Russia as well. But it's hard to tell. It could be Ukraine as well, in a weird way. It could be Ukraine or Russia. If it's Russia, it's very, like, almost tropical, verdant. Why didn't you just Google an Ems? Yeah. The map place is in Ukraine, pretty sure. I think this might be Ukraine. Typically, you get these types of crosswalks in Eastern Europe, but I'm not quite sure because we don't have EU plates in the cars. Monster sucks, though. I don't like Monster Energy, but I like the sugar-free Monsters. The white Monsters are delicious. Aident Medical Studio. What in the fuck is this? No EU plates. Very strange one. White Peach Red Bull. So good, man. Latvia is possible as well. Because the Baltic states aren't EU. Because these are definitely not EU plates. I forgot Google existed. They do. Thank you, Andy, for the pops, man. Appreciate that. Very kind of you, homie. OG Green Monster is the best. No, the white Monster is the GOAT, man. It just is. Thank you for the 7 pops, dude. Appreciate that very much, Andy. Or Estonia. Yeah, the Baltics are possible here. Very possible. I'm going to go Estonia, Latvia, or Lithuania. I think it could be one of those 3. What's the most mountainous one? Romania is possible as well, but I'm not quite sure. I can't see any language, which does make it a lot more difficult. I do have a bus in the background, and it reminds me of that. No AI? No, goddamn no AI. Hi, Jessica. I like the Fruit Punch Monsters or the White Peach Red Bulls. Both are excellent, honestly. I wish I could see those fucking signs over there. I could see what language it is. Could be Romania. But it's a lot of English here. I love Ginger Ale Zero, man. I forgot about Google. I like Celsius. Dude, Celsius is so fucking bad for you. At the screen for 5 seconds. What am I looking at, Andy? I'm looking right now. Yo, your M just Google, Sean. Truly. I use AI to answer my schoolwork. Dude, don't do that. Don't use fucking AI. Yo, thank you for the Pirate's Treasure, bro. That's a very generous gift. Holy shit, I got an eye patch and shit. That was cool. That's a very... Can we get a big W in the chat for Andy? That's a huge gift. What up, boxing? I just up-chucked a bit. Also, AI lies all the time. Welcome back, Hamza. We're doing world map now. I don't know this one, man, because we have a lot of English everywhere. It's kind of throwing me off. Because you shouldn't use AI to cheat in school, bro. Andy, thank you for the roses, too. Holy fuck, man. What are you doing in here? Thank you very much for the roses. That's 57 roses. God damn, the man's going crazy in this bitch. I really don't know here. Oh, for the viewer using AI for school? Yeah, come on, Ams. You should know better. We're going to go Latvia. We're going to go Riga. Just outside of Riga. Like, in here somewhere? I don't know. It was Romania. Fuck, man. I'm having a... Thank you for the 144 roses. Can we get a big W in the chat for Andy? God damn. It was Romania. 69 viewers. Nice. I used math websites to cheat like a regular person. Yeah, I used... Exactly. AI sucks, but plus my school checks for AI with an AI checker. Yeah. Eventually, they're going to have... Like checks against that shit. Welcome in, Noise. How you doing, man? Can we get a big welcome in the chat for Noise? How's life, man? This one was tough. That was a very tough round, honestly, Chris. Very tough round. This looks Mexico off the hop. Do we have the hexagonal poles? No, we do not. Let's take a look where the sun is. Sun's in the south. So we are northern hem. I'm gonna say Mexico on this, but I don't think it's Mexico City. This looks very Mexican in a lot of ways. I used Encyclopedia Britannica to do my schoolwork. Everybody did. I just cheated like a good old-fashioned fucking homeboy. I just looked at my fucking friend's papers, you know? Okay, Mexicans love Coca-Cola. So, I think it's Coca-Cola. Wonderful if used as a tool. I don't like AI just in general. You know? I don't like AI in general. I don't think it should exist. Especially like generative AI. I sometimes took the effort to look up the answer keys to the assignments my teacher stole, and I put it in my own words. Perfect. Hey, fuck yeah. Listen, if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough, okay? You're not. I'm just telling you right now. But don't use AI. Like, find a like realistically smart way to cheat. You know, figure your way around the system. The system sucks, so beat the system. I have no issue if you guys cheat on tests. I cheated my way through high school, bro. Look at me. Do I look like an absolute genius? No. Welcome in, Jacob. How you doing, man? Take your education seriously. It's so important. Cabo? I don't think it's Cabo San Lucas. That's what they say when computers came out. Exactly. Hey, Brivany. Welcome in. Teachers pay teachers. I just believe cheating is fine. The Chinese do it, man. The Chinese do it. You know? If you're not cheating in China, you're not fucking trying hard enough. Like, actually, I do think it's Mexico, but I'm not sure where. I don't think it's on the Yucatan. It doesn't look Yucatan to me. I cheated and ended up working blue collar. Same, man. Nothing wrong with blue collar. You're not trying hard enough. Exactly. You're not. Cheat, man. I loved when we were allowed cheat sheets. So when I took my IP, so I wrote my Red Seal IP, I was allowed to use like a whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go Monterey. I'm just gonna hope for the best here, guys. Guatemala. I don't think this is Guatemala. Wow. Hey, I was right at least. At least I was right. It was Mexico. We'll take a W for that. This was Tijuana. I was not expecting Tijuana. I mean, it makes sense now that I see it, but wasn't expecting it. Let's all pack up our bags, boys and girls, get a van and go to Tijuana. Go to McDonald's at lunch and look up answers. We all did that, man. That's the best way to do it. I dedicate this Canada IZO to you, John. Thank you, dude, guy. That's a W. What, unboxing? Hell yeah, man. Congratulations to you. That was a fucking good guess if you said Tijuana. Well, goddamn. That's very unfortunate. What in the fuck is this? Are we about to get flooded out, boys and girls? Because goddamn, it sure looks like it. Looks kind of like Switzerland a little bit. I think those brown sides are Swiss. Is this a low camera, though? I can't really tell. Is that Austria there? Great. Now I have to get myself a Canada Dry Zero. You need to. Sardinia. Canada road trip to Tijuana. Let's fucking pack in the van, boys and girls. Wherever this is, it's fucking beautiful. I won't lie. Great, very beautiful indeed. This is gorgeous. Me and my friends take turns copying each other, not cheating, just helping each other out. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's called working in groups. You know, you're working well in groups with each other. That's a W. I don't think this is Poland. New Zealand. It's not Taiwan. We don't have the right poles for Taiwan. There would be like poles with slanted yellow, and usually you get cities in Taiwan. No, New Zealand will be driving left, and I don't think we're driving left here because the signs are on the right. Ukraine, not Ukraine. Totally Germany, Austria, Swiss. Yeah, one of those in there. I can't decide which one, though, because it's big, giant mountains. I think these are the Alps. It looks very European, but I'm not quite sure where. And I do see these brown signs here. It does look like there's some kind of German speak there. It's not Iceland. Iceland is way different. Switzerland is more my take here. I'll make a pit stop to Newfoundland. I want to go to Tijuana. Yellow lines, though. That is strange that they are yellow lines. But this doesn't look North American. Look at these fucking... What does that say? What does that say there? I can't quite make that out. I go to Austria near Swiss border. Could this be Alaska? I mean, it's possible. It's very possible, but it's such a weird round, man. Yeah, yellow lines are a bit strange if it's Europe. They are, I won't lie. Sneaky Quebec? No, it's not Quebec. Hi, Kevin. Japan? No, we're driving left in Japan. We're definitely driving right, because the signs are on the right. The signs will be facing the side of the road that you're driving on. And Japan drives left. Hi, Lucas. What up, King? We got one of those, all those energy drinks, gang? Absolutely not. It's not Canada. I think it's English, but I can't quite make it out. Didn't say it was North America, but there is a European country that sometimes have yellow. I don't know that European country, but it does look very Switzerland. John, don't yell at me, but that road is low-key scary looking. I'm not yelling at you over that. It does. Ireland is possible as well. But do they have these types of mountains in Ireland? Because these are pretty tall mountains. Like, they're snow-capped mountains. Right? And I think they drive left in Ireland. Then what am I going to use for pre-workout tomorrow? Well, figure it out. I don't know. Northern California? This is not California. I don't think it's Ireland. I don't think it's Ireland either. I just don't know on this, man. Wait, this reminds me of a video game? Yeah, this reminds me of every video game made by the guy who made Metal Gear Solid, you know? It looks like a game... What is the game that is basically a walking simulator? And you gotta walk across, like, rocky terrain? Yeah, Laval again. I think Austria or, like, Switzerland. Somewhere in here. I'm gonna go, like, right in here. Never mind. Moving on from that. Moving on. We're not talking about that one, boys and girls. We're not fucking talking about that, okay? We are not talking about the fact that it was in Patagonia. We're not. It's never coming up again in this chat. Never. You should do an old school game night. I love you, Danny. That makes sense with the roads now. Not ever talking about that one ever again. It kind of looks Denmark a little. It's definitely Europe, but it doesn't have European plates. Or does it? Yeah, it does. It does. There's an EU plate there. UK coded for sure. It's not UK. I get UK vibes. I know you guys do, but that's not a yellow plate. There would be yellow plates and they'd be driving left, and I don't think they're driving left here. I'm leaning more towards like a Denmark pole or somewhere Central Europe. It looks very Central European. Estonia, maybe? Don't think it's Estonia. Czech is possible. Do Geoguessr, but if you get the country wrong, you do that country. That'd be fun, actually, Lucas. I like that. Not Ireland. Ireland would have yellow plates as well, I think. And then we'd be driving left. What is that up there? That's just a wind thing, I think. I don't think it's a flag. I want to say Denmark, but I don't think it is. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's Norway. It could be like Netherlands as well. Will be said again for me. Darby, honestly, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry. That screams Belgium. Yellow plates in Belgium. I'm going to go Denmark here. I'm going to go off my gut and hope for the best. I don't think it's Denmark, but we're going off the gut. Nah, it was northwestern France. Wow, this is a really bad fucking round. India would be driving left as well. Hi, Mateo. Welcome in, homie. It was northwestern France. We're getting some hard rounds tonight, boys and girls. Double blue. Double blue. Could be Italy here. We're still going. Okay, we might as well just do the wheel at this point, boys and girls. We might as well. It was those escargot eaters. Yeah, it was. I think it's Patagonia. Hey, Ape, you're not wrong there. Welcome back, by the way, buddy. Now, I think this is Albania. I'm going to go Albania here. Yeah, It was in the northwestern corner. W's in the chat, though, boys and girls. We'll take that. 101 kilometers away. That's a good pullback. Double blue means either Italy or Albania. One of the two. But this road is definitely more calming. It is, Ams. You're not wrong. Pretty house. Gorgeous place. Albania actually looks nice. But I know that it's a rougher country. You know, it's in one of those areas where they had that. This is where they had the big war between Bosnia Herzegovina, where Yugoslavia used to be. Kosovo is the new country, I believe. So it's a bit war torn, but it does look like a beautiful country, honestly. You knowledgeable? Thank you, Mustafa. So Portugal would have yellow on the plate as well as double blue. W in Albania, baby. All right. Well, that was 10,000 point round. We got to spin the wheel again. Very unfortunate rounds tonight. Very unfortunate rounds. Not good. Not good at all. Now, okay, let's not make this weird for us, okay? It's on the cheek. That's it. Nothing else, okay? You're not putting your camera anywhere else. But, there you go, okay? I'll give you 1-2 TikTok. There, okay? Nothing weird. Let's not make this weird, okay? A little kiss on the cheek goodnight, like the French, you know, when they go, no, right? European kiss, right? Not in a weird way. Hey, let's fucking relax here. We're taking man. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. All right, let's do another round here. Let's do one more before I have to leave for the night, okay? Let's hopefully we can do a little bit better. Yeah, the Gordon Ramsay type shit. Exactly, Lucas. Exactly. Now we have herpes. I don't have herpes, Mud. That is mean. For a wheel, every time I get under 17,500 points on no move, I have to spin the wheel. Not Bolivia. We have very Cyrillic writing here. Ukrakarta.ua. What the fuck is that? Is this Ukraine? I feel like it's got to be Ukraine, right? It has to be Ukraine. .ua. John, I clipped that. Thank you. And god damn it, don't clip that shit. What is UA? We don't have EU plates, so that is the most Russian-looking car I have ever seen in my life. Holy shit, dude! You ever see those like Russian cars, and you're just like, yeah, that's a Russian car. That's a Russian car right there. Holy fuck! Wow. It was Ukraine, but it was a little bit southeast. Actually, very close to where the war zone is happening, unfortunately. We were in Zaporizhzhia. I don't know how to say that. Oh my god, why do I get so many ads this stream? I don't know, honestly. Yeah, on the Russian bad drivers videos. Exactly what I'm talking about, Nick. It was Ukraine. W's in the chat. We'll take that. 448 kilometers away is not great, but we'll take it. UA is Under Armour or Ukraine domain. Okay, there you go. Never seen Zhizh in a row. Well, now you have. Now you have, Mustafa. Holy fucking US of A, bro. God damn. You could instantly tell. Why are they so patriotic? I will never understand why they're so patriotic, bro. Like, it's insane. Why do you guys need 26 American flags outside of your house and a Jesus statue? And why do you have a wreath up still? Why? Look, American flag. American flag. Hey, we get it. You like your flag. I get it. It is very culty. It does look East Coast. It's either USA or Alberta. Yo, best take I've heard all night. Best take. Appalachia makes sense to me, actually. Boxing Day. Good old America. They love their flags, bro. They do. I thought this might be West Virginia off the hop, but it does look very Appalachian, possibly into Pennsylvania. We do have a symbol here on their bins. New York. New York would have very distinctive plates. It's not New York. New York would have yellow on their plates, I'm pretty sure. Although they do have a yellow there. This could be upstate New York. Looks Midwestern. I saw West Coast. West Virginia is Appalachia. I hate how they say Appalachian. USA, Portland, Oregon. Not Portland. Not Oregon, I don't think. The trees don't look right for Portland. I live on the West Coast. I live in Pacific Northwest. So I don't think this is Pacific Northwest. I hate how they say, I know, right? Appalachian. My friend is from West Virginia, and this could be it. My friend Beezy's from West Virginia. Lucas, remember Bees? I miss that man. He had a kid. Will wheelchair lift look shady, so go Kentucky? Welcome back, by the way, Kev. How you doing, buddy? Holy fuck. No, that's a bin lift. That's where they keep their garbage bins. That's actually genius, I won't lie. New York sometimes has yellow plates. Some are special ones. Fair. New York does have different colored plates. Don't always... I just typically go off of that. I don't think this is New York anyways. It could be upstate New York, but I don't think it is. Kentucky or Tennessee, do they got front plate? Hard to see. Let's see if we can see back here. It doesn't look like they got front plate. So it could be New York then? Pretty sure. Ohio, that's my house. Ohio doesn't exist, man. I'm not going to Ohio. It's not a real place. They do not have front plate. They do not. I need to learn USA tricks, man. Kentucky? I don't think it's Kentucky. Stranger Things? West Virginia, maybe? I really don't know here. Tennessee is also a good pull. Could it be Ohio, honestly? It's possible. It's possible it's Ohio. It's not Canada. As you can tell by the fucking 26 American flags on this person's home. This is Bethesda, Maryland. Lean towards Kentucky. It could be Northeastern as well, honestly. I don't feel like they would have this many fucking, like, American flags in Maryland, maybe. I guess they would. That's where the capital is, to be fair. We're going to go Maryland. Fall off the betting Amsh, probably. Looks like Florida. More towards coast, I think. We're going to go Maryland. It was Pittsburgh. I had a feeling this was Appalachian. Or somewhere up here somewhere. I said Pennsylvania off the hop, too. Pennsylvania, West Virginia. I was going to go Harrisburg, but I'm glad I went a little more north. W's in the chat, we'll take that. 204 kilometers away. That's a W. I don't know whoever said Alberta is on something. I mean, like they do love their America for some reason. I don't understand why Albertans are the way they are, you know? I don't get it. I accidentally liked my teacher's post from 2017. Amj, why are you stalking your teacher back to 2017? What the fuck is that? Yeah, why are you looking at your teacher's post from 20? That's wild fucking way to do things, Amj. I won't lie. This is either Russia or Ukraine again, but I'm not quite sure which one. I'm leaning more towards Russia with all these white and blue buildings. I'm Albertan. That's all the oil fumes. It must be, Danny, honestly. No, I've been there. I think the yellow border with the little man inside is Russia, but I can't remember. Stop talking shit about us Albertans. Okay, I'm sorry. It's jokes, man. It's jokes. You guys say jokes about BC all the time. You can give, but you can't take. Could be Serbia. It's very possible Serbia. Do we have any weird shit in the sky? We do have a weird, like, thing up there. Could be Serbia, but I think it's Russia. I think it's Russia more than it is Serbia. Mod gets it. Russia. So sensitive. Well, I'm not trying to start a war over there, okay? Yeah, don't talk shit about total. Looks like Russia. It sure does. It really does. I'm going to go my usual Kazan in Russia. That's kind of what I always do. Just because, like, it's central Russia, you know? It's central Russia. BC's a wonderful place. Who's joking about BC? Lots of people are. They call us pussies and stuff and, like, liberal hippies and stuff. Not all of us are. Not all of us are, okay? Not all of us. Can you look at the sign again? It's too soon for Fort Crackle jokes or wait about another 50 years. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Just to the west, it was Cheboksary. 124 kilometers away is pretty damn good. It seems to always be in this area. Who's saying? Where's Leo? I don't see a Leo in here. I wanted to see Leo. My 8-year-old says hi. Hi, Leo. Hi, Sean's son. What up, dude? Your dad does stink, Leo. I'm not going to lie. Okay? After what he did. Not a bad fucking pull there. 124 kilometers away for Russia is pretty goddamn good. Would you live in Kamloops? I absolutely would, Mustafa. Kamloops looks like a beautiful place. I go to Kamloops a lot. This looks very much like Quebec. Well. We're doing good, Hudson. Welcome back, my Australian friend. Well. We are in Ottawa. Somerset Street, EastJet. Okay, we got an Ottawa pull here. Let's go. W's in the chat. I think it might be Ottawa. Boys, girls, it might be Ottawa. What up, Ridiculous Nicholas? Welcome back, man. Sean, we're out right outside of your front porch, motherfucker. We're coming in for a burger, whether you like it or not. Okay. I think it's Ottawa, but I'm not sure. I don't know yet, Fredo. I'm not quite sure on this. These houses look fucking wild, though. Hot take, guys, might be Ottawa. Just might be. Hey, Mud, stalking teachers isn't the flex we think it is. Please tell me you get it. It's not Detroit, it's Ottawa. Say it right fucking here. That's the big O. It's the big O, baby. Russell Road. Hong Kong, Ottawa's coming through. You're 3 blocks from Ottawa Uni? Okay. That's all I need to know, but we are in Ottawa for sure. We aren't. Okay, where's Ottawa University, though, Sean? That's what I'm wondering. Looks like Yukon, John. Thoughts? I don't think so. O-Town, baby. Honestly, thought it low-key looked like Halifax. I could see it, actually, as well, honestly. It's Ottawa on downtown. These houses are pretty, but they look fucking crazy at the same time. I'm sorry I had to, Mud. Close to Ottawa? Okay, we're looking for Ottawa University right now. Sean says it. He lives in Ottawa, so I trust him with my life when it comes to that. Same with Miriam. I trust her, too, when it comes to Ottawa. Carleton, are we talking about? Ottawa used near the Parliament? Oh, it's downtown. Fuck me. It's like downtown. Holy. Okay. No, east. Carleton U. North. Okay, there's the University of Ottawa. So we're looking for Somerset and Russell, it looks like. Somerset and Russell. Somerset and Russell. Where are you, Russell? Let's rustle up the jimmies. Somerset and Russell. It's pretty small streets. Pretty small streets. Whereabouts are we, like, around the university? That's what I'm wondering. Somerset and Russell. Where are you guys? Check the direction of the street. Russell is my turkey's name. I love that. I love that you have a fucking turkey just in general. That makes me very happy. I mean, we can... There's Russell. Right there. There's Somerset. Boys, girls, homies, and friends. We have a perfect fucking round on the world map. Booms in the chat. Boom, 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 baby. 44 meters away. We take that all day. On the world map, 2 in Canada. Boom. W's, boys and girls. W's. You love to see a perfect round world map. You love to see it. Let's fucking go. W. Sean led us to victory there. Okay, they have bikes, so it has to be Europe. Interesting looking place. We have English over here, but I don't think it's an actual English place. It looks very southern France or Spain. Look at that lucky motherfucker lounging by the pool. Look at like, god damn it. Some people just get everything, you know? They just get everything, bro. Netherlands? This does not look like the Netherlands, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Palm trees? I see that. Finland? I thought Finland off the bat, but it's not. Mainly because of the way that the crosswalks look, but it's not Finland. I think it's French. Madrid. I don't know. Portugal? I don't think Portugal. Yes, this is Switzerland. Absolutely Switzerland. It's a good thing, Grandpa Sean. Barcelona? I don't think... Is this Barcelona? I don't know. Spain? Xerox, thank you for the follow me. Go back to that bar sign again. Bar. I think it's French. Oh, I don't think that's Spanish. I think it's French. Dartmouth Crossing. This is downtown east side of Vancouver, boys and girls, right here. Nothing in a bad way, homie. This got to be Marseille. I was thinking Marseille, somewhere on the South France coast. You know, somewhere on the southern coast of the Mediterranean. Could be Barcelona as well. Could be anywhere in here. We are over the limit anyway, so Andorra is possible. Can you zoom more in, tell the French? I can't quite tell. That word there, beside bar, looks French to me. Now, don't get sassy, Gramps. That's the ideal European climate, honestly. Go southern France. I'm going to go southern France. I'm going to go Marseille again. Hope for the best. It was Barcelona. Unfortunate, boys and girls. It was Barcelona. Fuck. It's actually close to the Camp Nou. Crazy. Wow. Close to where Barcelona FC plays. Imagine being sassy. Ems, you are sassy. Blah, blah, blah. Wah, wah, wah. That's just you, Ems. All right, boys and girls. I'm going to do one more wheel spin just because I feel like I owe you guys one. But I am going to do a wheel spin for you. Even though we didn't get under 17,500, we're still going to do a wheel spin just to end the stream, okay? Just to end it. Let's see what we get. We got... Is that social media? Nope. Somebody in the chat gets a special Discord role, which is a W poll. I love to give away special Discord roles. Okay, so if you are a member of the Discord, type the word ROLE in the YouTube chat in order to enter this, okay? You guys get a special Discord role of your color and name choice. Type the word roll in the YouTube chat. TikTok, I am going to get off. If you want to join and possibly win this, the same name on YouTube as it is on here, just John Z. Paul, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 3 followers, the 1,700 likes, and the 600 diamonds. Much appreciated, guys. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her, because I can't be there to tell her tonight. Good night, TikTok. Thanks for joining us on our world tour. Okay, we didn't have great rounds tonight, but we pulled out at the end. Good night, boys and girls. Bye. ROLE in the chat if you want a Discord role of your choice. If you are the Discord already. The Discord is a great community. If you haven't already, make sure to join. Exclamation point Discord. I'll actually put it in the chat for you because I'm just nice like that. I forgot about gambling. I feel like we don't do as much gambling as we usually do. Am I just missing it? Am I just high? Maybe it's just me, but I feel like we don't do a lot of gambling anymore. You know? Where's the gambles? I guess most of the big gamblers aren't on tonight, like Dez and people like that. All right, we're gonna roll this. There's only actually 6 people in, so one of you 6, you have a 1 in 6 chance to get a Discord roll. It's only when I'm here. True. It's only when Jesus is here. Truly. We're gonna roll this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who gets it? Shawnee. Seanster, you get a special Discord role, homie. DM Mr. Cooper or one of the mods, and they should be able to do that for you. Mainly Mr. Cooper, he usually deals with that for me. So thank you for being here tonight, guys. I am going to be back tomorrow. We're probably going to be doing the community night tomorrow. That's the plan. So if you want to be here, we're going to be doing some Jackbox party packs for the stream. Join up for that. I appreciate each and every one of you very much. Thank you for making this first stream in about a week a great stream. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys with all of my heart. We have an incredible community here, and I love this community. I love being here with you guys. I love streaming for you guys, and I'm sorry I didn't stream for a few days there. I'm glad you caught the end, Jessica, truly. I will be back tomorrow with a community night. We're going to be doing some Jackbox. If you don't know what that is, come find out. Okay? Come find out. Good night, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And most importantly, tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her, because I can't be there to tell her. I love you. I appreciate you. And go Canada. What a win tonight. What a fucking win. You love to see the Canadian boys doing good. If you have a bad day tomorrow, maybe you stub your toe, maybe you shoot your pants. Whatever it may be, it's going to get better. John Z's live, and I'll see you then. Okay? Peace, guys. Might be a